Hi everyone, it's Nico. In today's session we're going to be doing on a hike. We just did the climbing canyon and I'm walking my dogs. Charlie, that's Charlie, and that's Chewbacca, Chewie. Anyway, last week what we touched on was substitution work and bringing the sense of urgency with the now into your relationships. Now again, remember, don't forget, the relationship is on two folds. One is the character's relationship, and the second fold is the actor's relationship and the substitution work. And you put it together, the sense of urgency between the three things: who am I talking to, who am I talking about, and who else is in the room, and how do I feel about each of that in that moment, plus the substitution. Now we're going to add the third tactic, which I think is the most important one in acting, and probably the most difficult tactic there is in acting, which is called the objective. Now, objective, there are different words for it. When I say what's your objective, people sometimes might call it, what is your motivation in the scene? What are you fighting for in the scene? What do you want in the scene? What do you need in the scene? I personally like, what are you fighting for? Because it automatically activates a fight, a conflict. You're going after something. And that's what it is. In teleplays, screenplays, and plays, each scene, every single character wants something from someone in that scene. This is, it could be the starring roles, the guest star roles, the supporting roles, featured roles, even the extras. Every single character wants something. And it's got to be life or death in every single scene. Okay? So you just got to figure out what it is you want. Remember, the writer is taking the entire life of this character and putting it in an hour and a half. So there's never going to be a scene that's just fluff, if that makes any sense. Even the fluff scenes, you're fighting for something. The more you fight, the more you commit, the more dangerous you make it, the more exciting the scene will be. Now, what am I fighting for in this scene? What does this mean? When I say, what do you want? The objective is got to be an action verb. It's got to be a playable verb, not a heady, intellectual verb. You got to walk around and say, okay, so what do I want? Walk around. Use curse words. Curse words are great. What do I want? What do I want? I want to unravel her like an onion. I want to castrate him. I need you to prove your love to me. I need you to validate me. I need you to tell me that I am a god. I need you to love me. Whatever the choices might be, it's got to be strong. It's got to be life or death. You got to go to those dark places. There's nothing politically correct. It's nobody's freaking business. Nobody needs to know. All you need to know is that you know what you want from that other character. And now you go after it with everything you've got. It doesn't matter if you get it or not. You just fight with everything you've got. The circumstance of the scene will take care of, the outcome. You never play the end result anyway. You got to fight for what you want in that moment. Now, if you're fighting for what you want and the character you're playing opposite, the other actor, is fighting for what he or she wants, well, therefore, you have conflict. You're fighting with everything you've got. She's fighting with everything they've got. You got all these obstacles coming in the middle of the scene and the relationship on top of it with your personal substitution. Now you got something going on. Unfortunately, I don't know if I said this, but objective seems to be the hardest tactic for actors. Most actors don't know what they want. And it's in my master class or scene study classes, two kids will be doing a scene, and then I'll ask, so what did you want from her? And in that moment, they're trying to figure it out, but they're not playing it in the scene. So this is another reason why I think rehearsals are so important, because you got to pick several different objectives, because you don't know which one's going to work. And use a thesaurus. Oh God, use a thesaurus, because just a word choice might click something for you. Look up the word, I want to lash out. Look up lash out. I want to, whatever the word is, and then try it in rehearsal and see if it works for you. There's a great book called Actions, which is just action verbs. Again, you want to stay away from intellectual words. Don't get heady. Don't use words that you don't know what they mean. If you can't play it, you got the wrong word. So if you say to me, God, and the biggest one that most actors use is, I want him to understand me. But what the hell does that mean? How are you going to play that? Get up here and play understand me. You know, and always go deeper. So whatever your choice is, then go say why. I need you to understand me. Okay, but why? Why do I need you to understand me? Because I don't know. I want you to respect me. Why? Because I need you to prove your love for me. Why? Because I need to. You see, you try all these different things until you get to the right one. All right, and now you got to commit. 1,000%. You got to go for it, man. You cannot. You'll lose the scene. You don't want to ever lose the scene. Okay, you do with whatever you got, and then the tactics will change, but your objective will stay the same. Meaning that, okay, well, I'm doing this line, right? This part of the scene, well, it's not working, so I'm going to do it humorously. Well, I'm still fighting for whatever my objective is. Now I'm going to do it seductively. Now I'm going to threaten her. Now I'm going to beg her. Whatever. If it's not working, switch it up. This way the monotony dies and your character becomes very active. I got to get Chewy. Hold on one second. Chewy, stay. All right, guys. We'll talk later. It's getting a little crazy. I hope this helped. Comment and I'll respond. Bye.